The State Security Service finally produced some of the aides arrested at the residence of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho in court on Monday. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, Kano State Government says it has trained 5,504 constables to support community policing in the state. The governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Ganduje, said this on Sunday while inaugurating Rano Emirate Community Policing Committees in Dogwa local government area. In a statement issued on Monday by his spokesperson, Abba Anwa, the governor said community policing is being woven into the fabric of Kano society as a political entity. Ganduje said, "We trained in Kaduna 704 graduates of police constabulary. Also, for each of the 36 local governments, we are training 100 police constabulary, making a total of 3,600 police constabulary. For the 8 metropolitan local governments, we are training 150 each, giving rise to 1,200 police constabulary and having a total of 4,800 police constabulary in addition to 704 that have already been trained, which all stands at 5,504 police constabulary now at hand." At number 9, Nigeria has received 4,080,000 doses of the Moderna COVID-19 vaccine donated by the Biden-Harris administration of the United States of America. The vaccines, which were delivered through the COVAX facility, a vaccine alliance aimed at ensuring equitable distribution of vaccines globally, arrived in Abuja in the early hours of Monday. The vaccines were received and stored at the country's National Strategic Cold Store near the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja. Recall that in May, US President Joe Biden pledged to share 80 million vaccines produced in the US with countries around the world to protect the most vulnerable and stem transmission of the coronavirus. Speaking to newsmen in Abuja on Monday morning, the Executive Director and Chief Executive Officer of the National Primary Healthcare Development Agency, Faisal Shuaib, said ahead of the arrival of the vaccines, the Presidential Steering Committee on COVID-19 purchased 60 ultra-cold chain equipment and have since allocated one to each of the 36 states. At number 8, the United Nations Children's Fund and the World Health Organization have faulted the low rate of exclusive breastfeeding in Nigeria. This is as the world marks this year's World Breastfeeding Week. The 2018 Nigeria Demographic and Health Survey puts Nigeria's exclusive breastfeeding rate at 29%. UNICEF and WHO said the 29% still falls significantly below the target of 50% set by the World Health Assembly to be achieved in 2025 and the Sustainable Development Goal target for 2030. The Executive Director of UNICEF, Henrietta Fore, and the Director General of the World Health Organization, Dr. Tedros Ghebreyesus, released a joint statement to mark the World Breastfeeding Week, celebrated globally in the first week of August, with the theme, "Protect Breastfeeding, a Shared Responsibility." At number 7, the Zenith Labour Party has substituted its governorship candidate for the November 6th governorship election in Anambra State with Obiora Okonkwo. In a statement issued on Sunday, Okonkwo's campaign organization said the party had completed the substitution processes with the Independent National Electoral Commission. Okonkwo was formerly a chieftain of the People's Democratic Party in Anambra, but he left the PDP alleging discrepancies in the conduct of the June 26th governorship primary of the party in Awka, in which he came second. The statement hinted that the leadership of ZLP would formally unveil Okonkwo to the Anambra people in the next few days. At number 6, the former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria, Professor Attahiru Mohammed Jega, has urged Nigerians not to vote for the ruling All Progressives Congress and the People's Democratic Party henceforth, due to their failure to bring the desired growth and development in Nigeria in the last 20 years. Jega, who spoke in an interview with BBC Hausa in Kaduna, alleged that the two major political parties were like Siamese twins and it was high time Nigerians looked for a credible alternative. He said Nigerians should dump the two parties because of their bad antecedents over the last 20 years. Looking at their inability to change the economic fortunes of Nigeria for 20 years now, it is now apparently clear that they would not do anything even if Nigerians vote for any of the two parties again. At number 5, banks in Abuja and other states have set up teller points for foreign exchange transactions, with $1 selling for 412 naira. This is in compliance with the new foreign exchange regulation put in place by the Central Bank of Nigeria. According to abokifx.com, the parallel market rate as of Monday afternoon was $1 to 515 naira. Recall that last week, CBN stopped sale of dollars to bureau de change operators and announced foreign exchange would now be sold through commercial banks. Some banks like Fidelity, Zenith, Keystone in the country's capital have reportedly complied with the directive. At number 4, the Federal Road Safety Corps says it recorded 5,320 road crashes and 2,471 deaths across the country in the first half of 2021. This was disclosed by the Corps Public Education Officer, BC Kazim, on Monday in Abuja. Kazim noted that the recorded crashes and deaths occurred between January and June 2021 and that the crashes involved 8,808 vehicles. He further stated that 15,882 people sustained various injuries, while 15,398 were rescued from the crashes without injuries. At number 3, Kaduna State Government has postponed the local government elections in the state to September 4th, 2021. The chairman of the Kaduna State Independent Electoral Commission, Dr. Saratu Diko Audu, announced the postponement at the headquarters of the commission on Monday in Kaduna. This recent postponement is the third so far since the elections were first scheduled. Recall that the election of chairmen and councillors in all the 23 local government areas of Kaduna State was first billed for Saturday, June 5th, 2021, before it was postponed to August 14th. At number 2, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation says it will declare its first dividend to Nigerians as it prepares to release its 2020 financial statements in the third quarter of this year. The Group Managing Director of NNPC, Mele Kyari, made this known on Monday in Lagos State while delivering an address at the opening ceremony of the Nigeria Annual International Conference and Exhibition organized by the Society of Petroleum Engineers. Kyari said, and I can tell you within the next month or two maximum, we will publish our statement of accounts for 2020. And I can also confirm to you that for the first time in our history, we will declare dividend for the Nigerian people. Finally, at number 1, the State Security Service finally produced some of the aides arrested at the residence of Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho in court on Monday. The detainees who were arrested at Igboho's home in Soka, Oyo State, were brought before the Federal High Court in Abuja following the second order of the Judge, Justice Obiora Egwatu, compelling the secret police to produce the suspects in court. Recall that Justice Egwatu had on July 23rd ordered the SSS to present the detainees in court on July 29th, but the secret police flouted the order. The judge then issued a second directive for the aides to be brought to court on Monday, August 2nd. However, the service only produced 8 persons in court out of the 13 reportedly whisked away from Igboho's house. Igboho is facing charges in the Republic of Benin following his arrest in the West African country last month. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.